still feel like they have somebody to lose. If they don't, and somebody that's actually comfortable and doesn't really feel like they have to do as much anymore because they got you already. So at this point, at 24, you know the difference. So wait, what conversations have I had about that?
We haven't. That's why I'm trying to figure out if I should say something or if I should just not say nothing at all. Because I'm like, I don't want to jump to conclusions. But now that you said that, like, you know, once you're talking to somebody, he feel like he got me. Maybe he feel like he got me already. That's why he feel like he don't got to do nothing no more or something like.
But I mean, where's the substance? No, I'm guessing. I'm assuming there's obviously no dates. There's no substance in the conversation. Then you and I both know to be in a relationship, like it's just really a verbal. That's a verbal commitment, like right. But you can verbally commit, but still not. It may not give that. So, do you feel like you're really in a relationship? Is that what it feels like for real?
I feel like I'm in a relationship. I do, but it's taking time for me to really lock in for real in a relationship. I'm so used to being single. Somebody said, say something. Should I say something to him? He just like.
I mean, if y'all are in a relationship, that's what the communication is for. You gotta have that conversation. I mean, it ain't like y'all in a talking phase and it's like, okay, boom. Right. First of all, the fact that y'all were in a 6-month talking phase to begin with tells me everything I need to know. But since you're already in that said relationship, I mean, you have the ground to talk. That's communication.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? But again, like you have to come back to me when you have that. You know what I'm saying? When it's to that point where you've spoken, y'all have it. You know, y'all say what y'all need to say. See if there's anything that needs real change. And come back to me.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it though.
I appreciate it. Hey, really. That's what I'm saying earlier. If y'all are in a relationship now, something got to change, right? There's more grounds for communication.
Hold on. Yeah. What's up? So, I would just like some general advice if you could be so kind to provide me with some. Okay. So I was in a relationship with a guy for 2 years and I broke up with him. And then so.
How old are you and how old is the guy?
I am 25. He's 27.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Okay, so I had broken up with him, and that was September 2023. So fast forward, like, maybe December, he comes back around, and he's like, "Hey, I wanna try again. I wanna be what you want me to be." And so I give him a chance, right?
So you broke up with him because you ideally wanted him to be. Months later, he comes back saying, "I'm ready to be who I want to be."
No, who like pretty much because I broke up with him for specific reasons.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah. And so he's like, he comes.
And in that time, he wasn't willing to do the work because I know niggas don't change for y'all.
Yeah. Right.
In that time, he wasn't willing to make any changes. Y'all break up, and then months later, he comes back to you.
Yes, and he's like, okay, so now he wants to put in the work, and
you went for it.
I like I said, I gave him a chance because I was like, okay, let me see what he's talking about.
Oh, you're muted.
And so all of his actions.
Somebody just commented, so men don't change for women. Why the fuck would niggas change for women? Niggas gotta change for themselves. Why would you even want somebody to change for you? That holds no weight. You want somebody to either come prepared and come ready and come correctly, right? Or you want somebody to actually make that change for themselves. Because that's more likely to, you know what I'm saying, stand on something. If I'm changing just because you want me to, that's not something that I actually wanted to do. And changes, that takes a lot. That's not just, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and become a new person. That's not how that works. So, go ahead, continue.
Right. And I feel like I took that into consideration too because it was like quick. But like after that, like his actions lined up with his words, like And but so I was like, okay, maybe there's something here. Like I did like him and have love for him and everything. Okay. So we were talking and everything, and this girl messages me and she's like, hey, I want to tell you something. Pretty much I was talking to your boyfriend while you guys were together. And sorry guys, I'm a little nervous. Yeah. So, but I found that I found out on the same day that I found out my mom had passed away, and it's just a mix of like all the emotions and everything. So yeah, I don't know. So where I'm at now is I'm still trying to, I guess I'm kind of confused, honestly.
Wait. So you ended up dealing with the guy again, obviously. Now it's 2025.
Yeah.
Now, this is what you're hearing from somebody else in 2025.
In 2024.
In 2024.
Yes.
That occurred the whole, I was talking to your boyfriend, so on and so forth. That happened in 2024.
Right.
Did you continue talking to him after that?
I did. Because like I said, he was also a friend to me, and like, I don't know.
How would that ideally be a friend? If a friend, first of all, that's not a friend. Let's be real. We know what a friend. We know what actually a real, especially male friend is. They don't. Let's be for real. That's not a real friend. But where are we now in 2025? And also, sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
That's obviously that's something serious. But so where are we now in 2025?
Where are we at now? I mean, I'm with this person.
Are you still with him?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Honestly.
So you don't take yourself seriously?
I don't think so. It's been like a slow, like bubbling truth for me, and like.
You don't. No. Let me tell you something. In order for me to wake up next to listen. In order for me to wake up next to somebody that cheated on me, to any degree, to even look at somebody who cheated on me, deep down, there's some form of self-hatred. Mm-hmm. Feel that?
Yeah, I feel that.
In order for me to look, let's flip the role and let's say for instance, I have high self-esteem. I really like myself. I value myself. I feel as though I deserve the most. I deserve the best. Right? Mm-hmm. Do you think with that mentality, me genuinely believing that, I would ever allow anybody to do that or get away with that to any degree?
No.
No.
Absolutely not, yeah.
Especially not in a case where you broke up with this person before. This person, by the way, had no fight in them, to be fair, right? Did what they wanted to do on the side, what they always wanted to do, because I'm pretty sure you weren't asking for too much to begin with, right? Did what they wanted to do on the side, came back whenever they felt like it, and got you back because they felt like it. You went along with it. They ended up doing what they wanted to do while they were in a relationship that they came back to, and you're still sitting down and looking at them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the cold hard truth right there.
No. You gotta come on. You remember you're 25 now. You're dead in the middle of your 20s. That's then your 20s. That you can promise that shit ain't gonna work regardless. With that relationship right there, it's dead. Now it's a matter of how much more time are you gonna waste? Because on his end, you're not somebody who's gonna commit to on that level. Once a nigga already cheated, so on and so forth, it's gonna be very hard for him to look at it. I'm gonna commit to her for on that level. No, because they're already doing what they wanted to do to you, and you know this information, you ain't doing shit about it. So you also have no backbone. So there's nothing there for anyways. From the nigga perspective, I'm already fucked up as is, right? So since it's already a dead situation, now it's when am I gonna stand up for myself? That's kind of what it. Am I gonna wait till the next couple months, 3 months, 4 months, another year of my life gone? 25, I can't get back. I already lost 24 to this person. I already lost 23 to this person. You're gonna lose 25, 26, 27? What are we gonna do?
Nah, I can't do that.
That's what it's gonna boil down to. Time ain't gonna stop for nobody. You can sit up here and be delusional all you want to. That ain't gonna stop shit.
Yeah. No, you're right. Thank you, though.
I'll say this, man. Unfortunately, in a lot of these types of cases, I like to bring up the term, but one perfect target, right? Because you got to think a certain type of way, believe a certain type of way about yourself for you to even put up with this. Yeah, I forgot the other one, but perfect target for now, right? Don't be the perfect target, man. Sometimes you got to not be that person. That's what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's all. All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
In a lot of them types of cases, nigga got to get rid of her. If I'm being honest. Yeah, Juju. In a lot of them types of cases, you know what I'm saying, the nigga done already worked on her self-esteem so much, bro, worked down so much, it's like the nigga, he got to get rid of her for her to get it. You know what I mean? Let's see. But let's see. She too calm. She not going nowhere. Shit. What's the word, man?
Hi. Okay. I have mostly like sorted the situation, so I just want to know if I'm right. Because I think that I have done the right thing.
Break it down for me. How old are you? How old is the guy? How long y'all been messing with each other?
Okay, I'm 24. He's 25.
Okay. How long?
And so, okay. There's a guy that I work with. Already, number one, that's so dead. Like, I don't even like deal with people at work. So we were like chatting at work and I was like, okay, I think I would be friends with this guy because my therapist had been telling me like I need to be friends with men and like whatever. So I was like, because like I just don't really deal with men. Like I can't. It's just like it's only so much I can do. And dealing with men is not one of them.
Find a new therapist, by the way, because that's horrible advice. Go ahead, continue.
Well, she was just like, I need to like form whatever. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I should befriend this guy. So we hung. Not y'all over me already. Oh my gosh, guys. Anyway, okay, so I ended up like just hanging out with the guy once. We went to the movies together. And so like I'm at the movie with him. I just was really confused because after, like it was giving like a bit intimate in the setting. And I started to feel like little inklings of like liking him. So I was like, what the hell is going on? Because I'm not supposed to like him. So then as time goes on, I was just like, you know, maybe I'm just like, it'll pass. So I end up like liking the man and we start like flirting, whatever. He then starts like telling me about other women. And so I'm like, okay, this is like so dead. Like, I just need to get over it.
What's the timeline? When does this all happen? Like this year?
What you mean?
When did this all happen? This happening this year?
Yeah. Well, no. We first started hanging out like around November.
November. Okay. Go ahead.
So he starts talking about other women and he brings up like, okay, so he starts bringing up this other girl and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I can't really be mad because like he won, like we're not in any type of like situation at all. And also like, he doesn't know like how I feel.
But that's also a method. I ain't gonna lie, but that should be working for because how much y'all want to bet she was just recently talking to him, even though within the first month of them doing shit, he was talking about other women. I want to go ahead.
Right. Yeah, so I was like, you know, mind you, like I'm already like peeping this is going on. So I was like, okay, now I'm gonna like put this to the test. And I think the best way to test a man's character is to like give him power and see what he does with it. Let me explain. So I end up like having a conversation with him and being like, because we were like talking and then he brings up the girl and he says like she is his like friend of like 7 years or whatever and she has like confessed her love for him. and he like always wanted to be with her, whatever. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is
He always wanted to be with her.
What?
Wait, he was already telling you he always wanted to be with her.
Yes, and so I was like, okay, this.
In your position, you thought there was a test to be ran here. There was a strategy to be ran in this position.
Okay, he told me this, so I was like, okay, I need to like end the situation. But I was also like, I need to figure out like what's happening. Anyway, I end up. Oh my god, this is so terrible. So I end up like telling him, I was like, hey, like I started to like develop a crush on you, and like I can't because like you got a lot going on and I don't want to insert myself in that situation. And so
you don't think
I just what?
You don't think he was a crush? If y'all were going,
no, I knew that he knew that, but like me telling him that was like because I was like, I'm about to like dead this whole situation, and so I wanted to like communicate that before I did do that, so that I wouldn't just like switch up in my energy shift. And then he's like, because I had did that before and like whatever.
Well, I mean, but you're being considerate, and this person is already telling you, knowing that you obviously like him, about other women and how much he likes other women. So you're being considerate of somebody that's not even being considerate of you, though.
Exactly.
Right.
So I've been knew that, like I got that already. So I end up like having this conversation. I'm like, yeah, like I can't. Like, I just don't want to put myself in that situation, blah, blah, blah. And so he's like, yeah, I understand. Like, I kind of thought that you might have a crush on me. But I was also like, maybe don't, because I'd be like telling you about my situations and like who wants to be a part of that. And I was like, exactly. So moving forward, like, I'm just gonna like, my vibe is gonna shift and that's fine. So then that's exactly what I did. Like the next day, he's in my face acting like nothing happened, like trying to like be on the same type of time he was on, and I was really confused by that. And also at the end of the conversation, when I like told him he had a crush on me, we are like about to leave, and he goes in to give me a hug, and I was really confused by that because like we just had the conversation we just had, and he so then like that happens. I end up like really cutting it off and just like removing myself from the situation. And then he starts like getting really sad, and he's like at this point like about to start crying at work. So I was like, what is going on? And so I was like, maybe I'm being like harsh or something. And so I was like, maybe I just like be a little bit less rigid. So then I'm like, I will be like, I'll also interact with him, but I'm not gonna like interact with him in the way where I'm like flirting and stuff. And then it gets to a point where like, as I'm interacting with him, he starts doing weird shit, like bringing up other women, like not even the friend, but it's like literally somebody walking.
Here's a problem: you're not recognizing, and I could smell it from your personality already. You are an excellent person. Like I don't know if it's about how you talk. I don't know what it is, but I could tell like I don't know if it's how you think, but it's like it gives placeholder. Like I could sit here, I could tell you about the people that I really like. While you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is, but like after he's already doing all this, you're not completely gone. You didn't vanish yet. You didn't disappear.
Well, it's like I have to work with the man, so it's like I have to interact with him in like some
interact with nobody
capacity.
You don't have to interact with nobody if you don't want to. So don't think that. Again, that boils down and comes right back to perfect target theory. The perfect target theory, right? The person disrespecting an individual, but she has to think a certain type of way for it to work. You see what I'm saying? She has to think, oh, well, because we're in the same space, I have to, oh, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh, even though you're already openly disrespecting me. So in order for somebody like him to work, to get what he wants, he'd have to be dealing with her or somebody like her. Because on the flip end, there are girls who would get completely turned off. Because you know what I'm saying? Self-esteem, completely turned off and cut you off completely. Like just for thinking. But that's not where she's at.
And that's what I did though. I did that. But then it was like, I fell for the bait of like him getting sad and all that. And then also like other people at my work were like picking up on my energy shifting around him, and they're like well, like, why are you being like that? And I was like, what? I didn't think it was that obvious. And I was like, should I talk to him? And my coworker was like, yeah. So anyway, he ended up like doing more like disrespectful shit of like, just like bringing up like that he's attracted to like other women around. And I'm like, okay, at this point, like you are just trying to like like you're trying to like invoke like insecurity or like jealousy within me by like triangulating and like bringing up other women. That's my opinion.
Where are we at now?
Right now, I'm not dealing with the man, but I gotta like bring in another part of the story. So there's another girl that works there too, and he ended up telling me that he is in a situationship with the girl at the job as well. But they knew each other before this job. Oh my god, this story is just dumb. So anyways, the girl from the job, she ended up coming to me as a woman, like, I don't know, she was like, I don't know what's going on between y'all two, and I was really confused because I had already been like done with him, but he would be like replying to my stories, like, and to the point where I just like stopped replying, like I just left him on scene on my stories, so I was really confused. And then this girl comes to me as a woman, and I'm like, I don't even like want him. And so now, like, I'm like done with him. I end up like talking to him one last time and being like,
done, Jody. It never begun.
No, but I'm saying like I'm done like interacting with him.
Okay. And what was
so then like I end up like talking to him and being like, what is going on? Like, why is she contacting me? And then he like, I don't know, he just explains it, and he ended up like lying to her and saying like, oh, because she is like asking him, telling me on the phone, like she has asked him multiple times, like, oh, what's going on with you and Joni and like blah, blah, blah. And it's been a whole thing between them. I'm like unaware of like all of this. Like I knew that they were in a situationship, and I was like, yeah, like there's too much going on. And then he ended up telling me like, oh yeah. And which I knew he was gonna say this. He was like, oh yeah, like I was not flirting with you, and like I'm not attracted to you, and like I
mean, I could have told you that.
Right.
Yeah.
So now the situation is over, and now he's like all sad and shit, and he's like has tried to apologize, but now it's like I have to work with both these people, and like the girl is trying to be buddy with me, but like I don't really want to do that with her because I feel like everybody in the situation is weird.
Right.
And
including you, right?
I'm weird?
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm weird.
Because you've seen it, recognized it for all this time, all these months, and kept saying, I don't want to be too harsh. Oh, okay. Well, he seems a little hurt by the fact that I want to have some standards. Well, what would you consider yourself?
I don't think I'm weird because like...
Well, hell yeah, bro, because you got to think about it.
I literally didn't even like...
Think. He's weird. I think everybody in that situation is weird. I don't think I'm aiming it at you. I think he's weird too. Oh,
I don't only hit the girls and I'm good with him. I'm not good with him.
Huh?
They saying I only hate the girls and I'm good with him. I was never good with the nigga. Like I literally hung out with him once, and then like the only extent of us talking was at work or like him replying to my stories. But like it's not like I was actively going out to interact with the man. Like, and like I was always cool with the girl. Like we talked at work. Like I was always really cool with her. So I was just really confused by the whole situation.
What you call?
Ultimately, my question, huh?
What you call? All right, go ask a question.
My ultimate question is like, I just want to know if I did the right thing. Because I feel like I saw through it all. It did like, I did stumble off of my path at one point, but I feel like I got on the right track.
The right thing would have been knowing that you're at work. This is where you get your money, right? Not associating with anybody at work when you get your money. But even then, even after you started associating with the person, when they started mentioning to you, all these other people that we're dealing with, and they had all these feelings for, maneuvering just off that, being turned off just by that, so that you don't end up in this position, which is even weirder, right? That's it and that's that. It's just letting, like, cutting it off completely and watching where you deal with people type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because now you gotta go to work and see these people. Like, that's, come on. That's annoying in general.
I definitely did not. I think I should have like just kept it cut off at the moment that I cut it off in the first instead of going back. You're so right. I know that. And I saw that.
Hey, man, listen.
Oh, you know what? We're human at the end of the day, and we all learn. Live and we learn.
Live and we learn, Jody. Live and we learn, man. I appreciate you hopping on. All right, bro. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need something, man. I definitely need something. What's the word, yo?
Hello?
Yo, what's good?
Hi, you okay?
What was that?
So basically, mine's kind of like, my situation's a bit fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. So my kind of thing is like in the reverse. Like, it's not the guy who did anything wrong. It was like myself.
How old are you and how old is the guy?
So I'm 29. He's 32.
29, 32. I break it down for me.
Yeah. So basically, I didn't actually do anything wrong, but he thought I did. So basically, he thought that I cheated on him, but I didn't. And then he kind of like broke up with me. And now the situation is just like a bit fucked up. Because like, I don't know, like I can't really move.
29 and he's 32. Go ahead.
Yeah.
How long were you dealing with him?
Like quite a few months. Like maybe like 4 and 5 months.
So you're dealing with the guy for 4 or 5 months. Within them 4 or 5 months, you cheated?
No, basically, I lied to him about something. It was only something like minor. It wasn't anything like crazy.
What did you lie to him about?
Hmm?
What did you lie to him about?
It's honestly like, it wasn't anything bad, but it's like long to get into it, but it wasn't anything bad. But he thought that I cheated on him, basically. That's just the bottom line. Like, I didn't cheat on him, but he thought I'd cheated on him.
Well, but if he thinks you cheated,
I didn't.
Be small or minor.
Say that again?
If he thinks that you cheated on him, there's no way it's small or minor. So,
No, it really was. No, because he just like got it confused. Like he got the whole thing twisted. He just thought because I lied about it, he just thought that I cheated. That's why I lied. But obviously that wasn't the reason. I genuinely didn't cheat. It was nothing to do with cheating. But yeah, he thought I cheated, and now he like doesn't like trust me. That's why he broke up with me. He's like, I can't trust you. Like he can't get over it. But neither of us can like move on. So it's like a bit of a.
Tell me the lie or what? Can you tell me what it is? Like, give me the context.
Okay, so basically, just because it's long to get into it, but basically, I'll give you like the bottom line. But basically, no, it's to do with my daughter because I've got a daughter, and her dad didn't come to pick her up. But I lied to him and told him like there was another reason that I couldn't come to see him. I didn't say like, oh, her dad couldn't come to get her. I don't know. So I just said I made up some bullshit like story or whatever. But he just thought I was.
You lied to him about your daughter's dad.
Yeah, he didn't come to pick her up. So I couldn't go meet him and like go see him. So he basically thought because I lied about it that like I cheated on him or like I went to go link some other guy, which I never did. But like he's never got over it and he's never like he couldn't move past it. Like he wouldn't trust me after that. So
you already didn't trust you over it because you had a baby daddy.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he already didn't trust you over it because you had a baby daddy. Like whatever, however small the lie was to you, it's gonna be a lot bigger to him because of Rip. He wants to start his own family, if you will, if there was a chance. So he's not looking at you as somebody that's. But go ahead, continue.
No, someone's asking if did he not know I had a kid? He did, but like basically, so when I told him about it, like when we first started talking.
Look. Somebody come look at this. KB, shut up. Ciara has a baby daddy and married Russell. Yo, remove this motherfucker from my life, yo. What the fuck? Nah, go ahead and continue, bro.
No, the story, do you know what? I don't even know if I can like explain this because the story is very complicated. Like someone said he just wanted a reason to break up with you. He didn't, because I ended up admitting that I cheated on him even though I didn't. Like I admitted it. So this is why it went really like west. It went like very left. because he basically, like, one time, this was like, so basically, it's hard to explain this, but like, basically, yeah, he thought I cheated on him. Like, I didn't. He kind of like, we moved past it type of thing, but he didn't like get over it, okay? So maybe like 2 weeks later now.
It's a dangerous situation to be in, by the way.
Say that again?
Which is a very dangerous situation.
Say that again?
Which is a very dangerous situation.
We got into an argument. It was quite like a heated argument. And then he was basically like screaming at me. He was like, I know you cheated on me. I'm not going to like move past it. He was just like, because I was obviously just denying it the whole time because it wasn't true. Right? And he was like, the more you keep denying it, like the more it's pissing me off. Like, I'm not going to.
I gotta ask, why do you keep lying though? Like, what's the point of the lying?
No, I lied in the beginning. And then obviously he said, like, initially I lied, right? I initially lied. Then he kept saying to me, he was like, you cheated on me, you cheated on me. I was like, no, I didn't. So I wasn't lying at this point. I was like saying, no, I didn't cheat on you. I was telling the truth. I was like, I didn't, whatever. And then 2 weeks later happened, like 2 weeks later came around and we're in the car and he was just like, if you don't tell me the truth, basically, I'm going to break up with you. And he was like getting angry and he was just like, in the end, he was like pulled over the car. We were on the motorway. I don't know what you guys call it, like the highway or whatever. So on the motorway and he was like, if you don't tell me the truth, I'm going to dash you out the car. And I was like, what? So I told him the truth, but it wasn't the truth. I lied. So I was like, yeah, I cheated. Because I didn't want him to like throw me out the car. So I admitted it, but it wasn't true. So this is why he's like, doesn't trust me. And it's just like, I fucked up the whole thing, basically. It's hard to explain it, but I just fucked up the whole thing. My whole question is that now he keeps saying he's lost feelings for me and he can't move past it. Yeah, I know, I lied again. Yeah, I lied again, basically. Like, yeah, everyone, yeah, I lied again. So this is what I'm saying. Like, this is my fault. Like, yeah. So now he's like, but you admitted it. So he doesn't know whether to, like, believe me or anyway. I just fucked up the whole thing. Like, yeah.
I mean, what's going to happen here is, right, Maria? The more you have an option, right? It's either you stay in that situation and talk and get punished because he might not leave you alone completely, right? He may just want to punish you, right? By keeping in contact. I'm just telling you to do what you gotta do to protect yourself. You would have to, if you really, really want to protect yourself in this type of situation, you'd have to leave it all together. Niggas don't forgive and niggas don't forget either. So it's not one of them situations to where nigga, like come on, Maria. If I find out, take me for an example. If I found out that a girl did anything like that to me, at least lie.
But I never did anything though. That's the thing. Like I never cheated though. I never did anything.
No, but Maria, let's picture me. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe she didn't really do it, but the same scenario, right? But it's just me there. Do you really think to any degree? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Just cheat back.
No, fuck off. Do you think I would ever look at her the same, realistically?
No, yeah, this is my thing.
So do you think he would ever look at you the same?
No, he's told me that. Like, he said, I can't trust you. You're not the same person. Like,
so what, all right, so are you still talking to him now?
I don't know. We go through like phases of like speaking and then not speaking. And then, like, it's very toxic at the minute. Like,
at what point, you're 29, he's 32. At what point do y'all leave the 17, 18-year-old shit alone? What's the difference between your dynamic and that of a 17 or 18-year-old's? Tell me the difference. Tell me. Just educate me.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's not childish. It is childish, but at the same time, like it's my fault because I lied, so it's my fault,
right? Whether
right?
it's your fault or not, sometimes you gotta just say fuck it. We live and we learn, maneuver. Whether it's your fault or not.
Okay, I've tried, and it's okay. So this is my other dilemma. Like I've tried to move on, and it's just like not really working. Like,
how's it not working? Tell me.
I don't know because I'm trying to move on, and it's just not happening. Like I just, when you just.
So you're gonna have to. All right, so since it's not happening, like you just. Even though you have a brain of your own, right, and you can control your own actions, I just can't do it, right? It's gonna have to get real wicked for you before you get it. Yeah, he's gonna have to get real wicked and sick, right? He has to do something horrible for you to get it.
What do you mean though? Like,
the only way that you're gonna get it, the only way that you're gonna finally figure out how to get up on your 2 feet and walk away and actually stand on it, he's gonna have to do something egregious to you.
Well, I already did leave. Like, I did leave, and I didn't speak to him for ages. Like, I blocked him on everything, and he was like bringing me on no caller ID every day. He was like blowing up my phone and everything. Like, he was texting me, emailing me, like everything. Yeah. He's like, what? Like, I did try and leave. Like, and then we ended up, I don't know, I didn't come back, like we've not got back together. But
you're 29. Please stop with the trying and leaving shit. You like literally, you're 29 years old. Cut it out with the trying and leaving shit. At what point does that end?
No, I already did try and move on though. Like, I did try and move on. I have actually tried to. Like, I've dated so many people and like I've gone on so many dates.
It's not something that you try to do. It's something that you do.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is like I have tried to move on. Like I have like, it's not like I'm just like, oh, I'll stay here and whatever. Like I have like moved on. Like I've dated other people. I've been dating other people. But you know when it's just like, it's just...
For one man and your mistakes isn't another man. That's why it's not working. Go focus on yourself. Build your self-esteem to the point where you can actually trust your ability to move on and then date. Don't sit up here and try to move on when you obviously don't have any backbone to be able to do so.
It's not even about that. It's just like...
Stop talking to the person that obviously you know is not for you. That's step one. Work on yourself. Focus on your child that you have, right? Right? Focus on how you can make, you can better yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe cut the lying out, right? Do something for yourself to any degree. Don't feel guilty in that situation because what's done is done. And then maneuver. What the hell? Like, what are you talking about? What's trying to move on?
I don't know. I've been trying to date other people and it's just not the same. And I'm like, I don't know. It's just...
Did you just ignore what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you.
So why are you still talking about dating other people? Why is that still up?
Yeah, you're saying like focus on yourself. I get that, but I don't feel like I need to because I feel like I've done all that as well.
All right, watch this. All right, you don't need to then.
No, like you can always focus on yourself. You can't always like work on yourself.
Mark my words, it's gonna get wicked for it. Y'all know I don't lie.
Sorry, say that again.
It's gonna get real wicked. Mark my words today. Mark my words today is gonna get just because of how she thinks.
I'm not cheating. I didn't cheat. I never cheated.
That's because of
no, they keep saying I cheated. I never cheated.
Even if you didn't cheat, he thinks that.
I know, that's why it's fucked up though. Like, because it's like he genuinely believes it. Like, and I can't. Like, we can't.
You're not gonna make him not believe that if you already think that you're a cheater and you already admitted to it.
But that's extremely frustrating because I genuinely didn't cheat or like do anything.
Handle the frustration on your own instead of trying to prove shit to him because you will never prove nothing to a man that doesn't give a fuck about you. The fuck.
No, he does care. Like, he does care about me. He's literally, this is why it's annoying as well, because he just literally like, he genuinely like is very obsessed with me. Like, he literally says like all the time, he's like, you're my favorite person in the world. I'm never going to move on from you. I'm never going to be able to replace you. Like, I'm never, like, genuinely why are you putting that? He genuinely is like obsessed with me. I'm not just saying it, like, for real. He doesn't care now because obviously, like, he thinks I lied and cheated on him, but he did care before. Like, he was very obsessed with me. So it's just like I've lost that and it's my fault. I don't know. I feel like it's just hard to deal with, like, because it's my fault that I've, like, fucked it up.
We're hearing you, man. Keep going. I want y'all to hear what delusion really sounds like. Keep going. No, keep going. Keep going.
But it is my fault and I fucked it up, though, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's your
right?
fault. What else? Keep going.
I don't know. I just want to know if I should keep trying or just like...
Keep justifying. We're here and we're sitting back and we're listening. Let us know why you feel as though there's something to be proven, why you feel as though this guy is so obsessed with you. Why do you believe... Actually, let me ask you. Why is he obsessed with you? Why do you feel that way?
If I tell you, you're going to laugh.
Nah, keep going. Nah, I'm all ears.
You're going to actually like laugh at me if I tell you.
Go ahead. Tell me why the 32-year-old is obsessed with you. Tell me.
I don't know. I actually don't know why, to be honest. I don't know.
You just said it. Make it make sense.
I don't know. He just... Because we had like a very strong connection, like, to be honest. Like, it was like a very strong connection. So... I don't know, like, we do really fuck with each other. That's the thing that just is, like, hard to move on from, I guess, like, I don't know.
So you're soul tied?
Yeah, I don't know.
You trauma bonded?
No, there's not really any trauma, like, we're not trauma bonded, but...
Soul tied.
Yeah.
Y'all are compatible. And how long has it been?
How long has what been?
5 months altogether?
Like 5-6 months.
5-6 months, oh, spectacular. I genuinely understand. Okay. Hey, Maria. Good luck with your soul tie. Okay. All right, Maria. Nah, she 100% cheated. 100%. 1,000%. If she wasn't guilty of doing it, she wouldn't feel like she wouldn't actually feel like there's a point to be proven if she's being accused of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you know you didn't do it, and this person is just pressing you, holding it over your head, you wouldn't feel like there's a point to be proven. She already cheated. What's good?
Hello, yes, fresh, clean slate, British accent number 2. Okay, so I have a dilemma for you, right? Basically, there's it's like involving like someone from a church. So this guy's like a church boy, basically.
How old are you? How old is the church guy?
So I'm 19 and he's also 20.
So how old are you?
19 and he's...
Stay in church. Right. And lock into the Lord. Right. You know, let's not worry about the niggas in church, man. Mm-hmm. Lock into the Lord, man. Focus on the Bible and the Word. What's good?
Hey, I think I came on here by accident. I don't have a dilemma. Sorry.
Oh, you have no dilemma. Appreciate you having on this, man. Let's get oh yeah, I'm definitely not putting your ass on. What's good, yo?
Hello.
What's going on?
Mine's gonna be pretty quick. I just have a question. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years.
How old is he?
He's 31, I'm 28.
31, 20. Okay, 5 years. All right, boom.
Yeah. So we've been like going pretty strong and everything's been okay since last year. I just had something in my head and I went to his phone and I didn't see him cheating. I just saw him
micro-cheating?
liking a lot of photos. Huh?
Micro-cheating?
I don't know. So you tell me, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm still with him. Yeah. But I saw him like liking a lot of photos, like bikinis and whatever. I brought it to him. He said, "Oh, it's nothing serious. If you don't like it, I won't do it." I said, "Okay." Cut to, we were going to the gym and I saw him. I went to his phone again after a couple of months, and I saw him like basically stalking this girl from this gym. Brought it up again and he said, "It's nothing serious. It's just, I'm just looking, blah, 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 blah."
You just looking?
And not looking like that. He was just like, no, like she's a trainer. So he was like, I don't know. Like, you tell me. Basically, right now, I'm 28 and my whole family is asking me, when are we getting engaged? And when is,
5 years, 28. He's in his 30s.
Yeah. Yeah. And, obviously I haven't said anything. Like, I've been hurt by this. And I think we've bought a place together. Like, I've bought a house and he's like, we're living together. We have good jobs. So, like, everything seems okay, but I can't put my head into getting engaged because I feel like I've been hurt and now my age is going up and I'm like, okay, well, what am I doing? And we're pretty serious. Like, we have a house together. We're renovating it. Like, we're doing grown-up shit.
Right.
And we've put so much of our money and so much of our investment to this. And now everyone's sort of going on me and they're like, so what's going on? What's happening? And I guess I'm just trying to ask you, what do you think I should...
And the whole time you're still thinking about the fact that he's obviously looking at other women. Obviously. Right? Because you have intuition, plus you've seen what's going on. So they're talking about engagement, marriage, but at the same time, you feel like that relationship is already taking steps back because he's obviously showing interest in other women, and it's strange to you. Right? So now you're like in a crossroads.
Yes, basically. And it is sad. Like, the thing is, I really love him and he really loves me. Like, he has shown me in so many ways he's actually interested in this relationship. Like, with renovating the place, he put so much of his effort to renovate the place. And I bought the place. Like, it's from my own savings. So he's not in it. So he knows that. And, but he still treats it like it's our thing. But it's just... constantly, what if he does this? Like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? So
also, hey, appreciate the sub. Shout out to you. But also, you gotta also think, this is a conversation ideally that the man should lead as well. It's not necessarily, you can think about it, but it's typically this when it comes to engagement, marriage, the relationship getting to the next level, you're looking for somebody that's willing to talk about it. And obviously, he has already spoken about that to you, right?
No, he has. Like, he wants to get engaged. He wants to get married. He wants to have kids. I'm the one resistant. I'm the one who's, if I tell him, let's get married right now and let's have kids in 9 months, he'll say, okay.
Bet. Okay, but to you, it's just not, something about the situation isn't necessarily fulfilling, or you're not. So now
Yeah.
okay, cool. I'm going to go with that. Do you think you need more years? What do you think you ideally need? Or do you feel like there's just a compatibility issue? Or is there something in you telling you this person just isn't for me? There's something about it. Yeah, the love is there. Yeah, the house is there, so on and so forth. Yeah, the time is there. But there's something about this individual that's just not comfortable to me. Is that what it is?
I would say so in certain ways. Like, he always looks at me as if I've got it together. Like, with everything, I'm the one leading. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, I have more income. I'm the one. Like he's a very good man. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he's such a good man. He works. Like, he works.
You're a wonderful woman too, right? I'm sure.
I don't want to say it that way. No, but I don't want to. He's an amazing guy. But it's.
Come on, big money. You're the leader of the household.
No. Like, I just earn a little bit more, not like leader as in like that.
No, because even with the way you worded the whole getting the house thing, I could tell something told me. I know I'm the only one chatting, but something told me that she was the one that had something to do with that house. She had a lot more of a role being played in the house that they have there. Something told me off rip. I don't know if it was just me though. But yeah, it's you're the leader here. You run that.
Now, what do you suggest? Like when you said, like, do I need more time? I do feel like I need more time, but I also feel like time is running against me because I'm getting older, and time to time I'm like, am I wasting?
Because think about it, you already know in your mind at least that you feel like time is, it's going against you, but at the same time you're saying you need more time. That tells you within itself that you're in the wrong situation. If you already know in the back of your mind that time is going against you, but at the same time looking at this guy here, you're saying to yourself, I need more time, then you know you're in the wrong situation.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. You could put it however else you want to put it. You could say he's excellent, amazing. There's plenty of great guys. But at the end of the day, is he for you at the end of the day? You see what I'm saying? And what is your intuition telling you? That's what's gonna hold weight.
But from guy's perspective, do you think once a guy is like this, he's like this forever? Because he has said he is changed, and since last year I have checked, his phone. I don't want to be in this place. I'm not that person to be stalking someone, so that's why I hate it.
You literally just said he was stalking somebody at the gym. So it's like you're trying to defend him, obviously, and say he's this, that, and the third, but you know damn well that he is not. Based on his actions, you're saying he's this, that, and the third. You want to fight for it because it's already been 5 years. But even based on the things that you're telling me, I'm sure there's more.
Yeah.
Not. And if you think that he's going to change for your situation, I have news for you. If you believe that he's going to change for you, big money, right? Change for you.
No, it's not big money. No. I don't want to put it that way.
I'm only putting that out there because I'm telling you the reasons why he wouldn't leave that situation himself. I'm adding to the reasons why he wouldn't leave that situation himself. So not only are you leading that situation from a financial level, right? But he's doing these things. He's done things to you to where you ain't doing nothing about it. All you did was complain or point it out. So now you know for a fact that he has no real reason to maneuver from that situation because perfect target.
No, I've brought it up to him. I've told him, look, I get it that you're in a good situation. Because he knows me. He knows, like, we've been together for 5 years. Like, he knows I don't even look at men. That's how far I am. Like,
but he looks at other women.
Yeah, and he knows that. He knows, and he's in such a comfortable position now, and he knows he's just waiting for my yes to go ahead. And
I'm gonna just say this again, even that within the subtitles or anything, I need to know, right? He's just waiting for my yes. What the fuck?
as in like if I tell him, yeah, okay, like I'm okay if you propose, like get married, you know, because I've told him not to do it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He's still. Oh yeah. Listen to me. Listen to me, love.
No. This is sounding so toxic. That's what I don't want. I don't want.
That's not what it's sounding like. And trust me, even just based off of what you're telling me, I know it's worse. If this is all you're telling me, this is what you're choosing to tell me in front of these people, I know it's worse. Just by even your mini description of who he is and how he's operating, right? Mm-hmm. I know that it's gotten worse. So what I'm telling you to do is, right, first of all, you're 28. You know, your 20s are very important. You need to spend that, you know, carefully, right? If you know in the back of your head, for whatever reason, all the information that you have that this person is before you, you have to maneuver quickly, or else you will regret that. It's like you said, you know, the entire time, you know, he knows that you're not looking at anybody else. He's fully comfortable, but he's looking at other people. And you've caught him doing so on multiple different occasions, right? So he's smart. Nah, he knows who he got, though. She said it herself. She literally said it herself. He knows who he got. He knows her.
Yep.
So it's not about knowing who he got. It's at the end of the day, he's gonna ride that boat until he can't no more. Until she stands on business. Like she said, her word is what triggers everything. So if she says, well, propose now, he's gonna propose tomorrow. Her word is what triggers everything in that situation. Which, what does that sound like to y'all, guys? The fact that she's even saying, what does that sound like to y'all? Her word is a starter and a trigger for everything else. So if she says, marry me tomorrow, he'd be like, okay, and get down on his knees. What does that tell y'all?
So do you think that do you think I should end it?
Do I think you should end it?
Yeah.
You and I, both of us think you should end it. Me, you, the live. Let's ask the live, because you know, there's a bunch of people. How many of y'all in the live believe that she should end the situation? Let me not deceive you. How many of y'all in this live right now think that she should end this relationship?
I think, to be honest, like listening to other girls as well, like your parents or like your background. My parents were in a very toxic relationship, and that sort of like she stayed in that relationship and she tried to fight it as much as she could, and she's still in that relationship and she refuses to leave. And I feel like that's been playing a role in my head.
Oh yeah, so you know you're about to repeat that cycle. Okay, so that also makes a lot of sense too. Oh.
No, but like I've tried to become, you know, successful and try to get my things together. So I'm not in that situation, but I just feel like
But you're still going down that road. Yup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Without you even have to say it out. The fact that you don't even have to say it and I know it tells you everything that you need to know.
Mm.
That means, and I've only known you for how long? 5 minutes? And I can already see everything that you're saying.
Yeah.
And you did the big, obviously a big one. You made sure that you're financially in the right place to where you may not have to be in your mom's situation, right? Or your parents' situation. Yeah. But now you're in a situation to where you have somebody that's also willing to leech off of you. You see what I'm saying? Now you're in a situation to where somebody is comfortable knowing that you have that type of stability, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now you have to make the grown woman decision. Now you have a choice. The choice that your mom, according to you, maybe she didn't have or she didn't feel like she had. Now you have that choice. The choice that you worked for.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's a difference maker. So that's how you're gonna make that decision, man. You gotta reflect.
Sorry. Okay.
I appreciate you stopping on, man. Yeah, no, I mean, it just needs to reflect again, for real, go over it, make sure she's not, you know, yeah, and maneuver. Listen, all Lou doing here must feel. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I definitely want to hear an update from her too. Are you that serious?
Yeah, no, you're right. But you know what it is? It's because, like I said, I'm 31 right now, and everyone in my family is already married. Even my younger cousins are like married. They have kids, and so there's so much pressure on me. And I'm not saying like, listen, I'm not saying like the first guy that gives me attention or that shows me this or that, like I'm gonna marry. Like obviously, I want to be with someone.
That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. The first guy you find, because he hasn't given you anything to say. This is potential. Yeah,
Yeah.
You haven't gotten anything aside from he's handsome and I had a nice day, even though it was awkward. You haven't gotten anything.
Well, no, that's not true. Like I just meant more so like from his pictures that I saw, he was more handsome in person, because that's a big thing. Like you should be kind of like attracted to the person, but it was more so that, like I said, he came off like a man. Like usually the dudes I date, like they are completely different than how he was. Like he has a great job, family oriented. He tells me he doesn't go out like that. He like, you know, whatever. Like I'm just saying.
Either way, what he's doing now is also gonna give the point that you were dealing with before, because there's still no consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he looks good, right? Yeah, he seems family oriented, but a lot of fuckboys are good and family oriented, but they also don't fucking communicate. So it's like a.
But I guess my question is because it's like it's so new. Like it's literally like it was just one date for 1 hour. Like I'm not also expecting this to like blow me up.
When you first brought this up, it would have been different if you said, "Okay, we went on the first date. It was a little bit awkward, didn't go as well, but this person made sure that, you know what I'm saying, we got up another time, or he put it out there that this is what we're gonna do, and he kept up with me. Maybe he was."
I feel dumb now.
Some first dates could just be awkward because, you know, fresh, you know, we don't really know each other. We're getting, you know, it's a little bit different. But that's kind of when, if the person is interested, they're, you know what I'm saying, they're following up, or communicating a little more, they get to know you a little more. So that the next date isn't weird. Even if there was to be a next date, it's still going to be weird because he doesn't even talk to you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I just assumed in my head, like, because he's VP of sales of US Foods. So, like, I feel like that's, like, a very high position. And, like, so I feel, and again, it's not an excuse. Like, you can get on your phone and text somebody that takes, like, 1 minute. But in my head, I'm just like, oh, like, he, like, has, like, a really good job. So, like, he must just be, like, busy and stuff. But, yeah, you're right. It just, that sounds dumb as I say it. Kayb, you don't look at me like that. Anyways, listen, I will say this. I'm going to end it with this because there's nothing else for me to say because I completely agree with you. Now that, like, whatever. Even before I even went on this, I already had that in the back of my mind, but I think I just needed, like, that reassurance from another man kind of thing. Like, girl, what the hell are you doing? But I do feel like I've come so far as compared to the last time that me and you have like spoken. And so I am making a lot of improvements. I haven't like dated or anything since then. So yeah, there is an improvement there, but okay, I need to work more clearly.
Yeah, don't rush it either. You know what I'm saying? That's also the main thing. Hey, there's obviously some improvement though, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I could take that. That. Bro,
I hope I don't get back on here again, Loki.
Hey, if you need to, I'm here.
But all right.
Yeah.
All right.
He probably with another girl right now. Hell yeah. You know, niggas be moving fast. That's what they don't know. Niggas be talking. Yeah, some of them be talking about some, oh, he not texting me now. He not doing this. Maybe it's this, that, and the third. But niggas just be having another John for real, bro, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I know that some niggas don't want to be alone for real. There's always another John. Word up. Like, I would never put it up, oh, niggas is busy. Niggas is busy what? Niggas is never too busy for another John. Come on, now. Come on, y'all know this. What the fuck? Niggas is in med school with Johns. Niggas is in law school with Johns. Niggas is doctors with Johns. Like, what the fuck? Huh? These people have real life careers. Nurses, engineers were drawn. Like, what the fuck? They ain't stopping shit. What's the word?
Hey, how are you?
Doing all right, man. It's good.
Okay, so I'm 25 and my boyfriend's 22. I have two things that I kind of want to ask about, but I'll make them quick just to, respect your time and everything. So my first question is, when is boy talk just boy talk and harmless? And when is it like, something bad? Because for me, I think about a year ago, me and my boyfriend have been dating for 2 years now. And I did go through his phone at some point and just seen like some horrendous comments with him and his friend. And I'm like,
about who and what? And give me an example.
Okay, so an example. One example was I had a teammate because I played basketball. This was back when I was on a basketball team. And he was making jokes about one of my teammates being his wife and like, oh, you can't take her. I already called dibs on her, la la la, whatever.
Jokes about one of your teammates being his wife?
Yeah. And then the other one was also one of my teammates. She got into a relationship and he sent a picture of her and her boyfriend to his friend, and he was like, his friend was saying something about how her boyfriend is like the biggest cheater that he knows, and they were just kind of like plotting on like telling her so that like, I don't know, just to plot on the relationship or whatever. And then he was like, oh, this guy should film him and her so that they can see how it bounces, if you get what I'm saying. I know, it's horrendous.
Say that again. I interrupted. Say that again. Say that. Wait, say that again. I'm sorry. I need to shut up.
Which one? Yeah. The second one.
What did he do about how balance? What balance weird?
Basically, her bouncing, like her ass. See how her ass bounces. Yeah.
That's what he was saying in the messages.
Yeah.
And you saw that.
Yes, I did. And I confronted him about it. And like, he was very apologetic. I was mad for, yeah, I did. Unfortunately, I know. And he was just saying, oh, it was meant for him and like his friend. And he was like, you wouldn't understand the context. 'Cause it wasn't for you to see, so you wouldn't understand what the joke is.
No, she's definitely a placeholder, and he's definitely sorry. he was sorry for what he did. Now you know how it is. Yeah, no, it's no, yeah, no. All right, I'm being very honest when I say this to you. Mm-hmm. You're a placeholder.
Damn. Yeah.
I don't lie when it comes to shit like this.
Yeah.
And I know that it's been just based off of what you're telling me, those two instances. I already see how he thinks. I already see where he's at. When it pertains to commitment at that age, it's not one of those things where you could be in a gray area. It's either you're a really committed person or you're not. Mm-hmm. No real gray area, especially at the age of 22, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. And obviously from what you've seen, this isn't somebody that is committed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now, not only is he not committed, but he's also dealing with somebody who isn't serious about themselves either. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So look at the combo. One that's not serious. That's a little bit older. That's not serious about herself. Likes him too much to have a backbone. And he's childish and young and not really fully ready to commit.
Yeah. You are right about that one. And so, yeah, that was about a year ago. And I think, a lot of trust issues have surfaced from that. And we've kind of been trying to like handle things and everything. But today was our 2-year anniversary, actually. And this goes into my second question.
Say congrats.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally I would, but I can't even say congrats this time.
Yeah. He actually, to me, seems like like he forgot about it. And this is like the second year. The first year he forgot about it. And then the second year, he also seems to have forgot. Right now we're long distance because I'm working in Europe. So we do have like a time difference. And I guess I had to be the one to bring up that it was our anniversary. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've had a lot of things on my mind. I had things planned and, you know, I had this card that I was going to send to you, la da da da. But in my head, it's like, to me, it's seeming like you didn't actually remember. You know, it seems like you forgot. And he's trying to be like, oh, no, I didn't forget. And he's getting mad at me for being like, oh, it seems like you, I don't know, he's kind of getting mad that like I'm being mad at him, you know?
That's definitely the dynamic. That's 100%. 100%.
Yeah, it's getting worse. It keeps getting worse, I know.
Yeah, but I gotta say, like, at what point do you start loving yourself, though? No, that's actually a real question. It's not rhetorical. Like, at what point do you actually start loving yourself, though?
Hopefully now.
Because something got to give. And it's not going to happen when you're dealing with somebody who only feels like they can do whatever and say whatever to you. Also, you know, it's long distance. That nigga is 100% cheating.
We haven't been long distance for long.
If y'all believe I'm being pessimistic for saying this, y'all can let me know. But given what we all know so far,
my thing is we weren't long distance initially. Like it was only within these like last 6 to 8 months that I've been in Europe. So I've been back and forth from Europe to Canada, and yeah, Lord knows what he's doing.
So he didn't remember the anniversary last time you stayed with him. He didn't remember that this year. Are y'all even in a relationship?
We are.
No, you're not. You're absolutely not. Well, all that he was doing while you were in, that you caught him doing.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't. Not to him. Maybe he's in a relationship when you're literally like 2 yards away from him, but definitely not when you're not in sight. You know, he's not in a relationship. Absolutely not. Hell, that man is a single man. And you're in Europe. This nigga got 6 to 8 months of full freedom. Think about it. He been free for the past 6 to 8 months, like fully free for the last 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
So now it's really going to be up to you to say, oh, fuck no. Realize what's going on. Open your eyes. Realize you're not holding on to anybody.
Okay. Got it. Well, thank you for your time.
What are you going to do, though? Be honest. I want you to keep it 100% honest with the live. What are you actually going to do, though? Like, keep it 100% a buck, though, because I'm curious.
I don't know yet. I'm definitely going to think about this one.
Oh, no. Okay, I see where your head is at.
Oh.
That tells me.
No, I know. I have to leave him.
That tells me everything I need to know about you.
I do.
That tells me every single thing. I don't even know. Every single thing I need to know about you. That answer right there. You're cooked for a very long time. And if it's not going to be him, if you don't work on yourself, it's going to be somebody else that's going to be doing that to you.
That's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to work on myself.
And niggas don't respect it at all. That weak shit will get you stepped on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. That shit will get you 100% stepped on.
Okay.
But I mean, hey, good luck to you.
Thank you.
One more before I slide. One more before I get up out of here, man.
Hello.
It's good.
Okay, so I've been on your live before. It actually wasn't that long ago. Basically, I just want to know if I'm wrong for this situation. It's actually pertaining to my sister and my ex. So,
is it the same as the last situation that she was on here for?
Yeah, so basically I'm trying to...
What did I tell you to do last time he was on here?
You told me to leave him alone because...
Did you do that?
Stop answering his no caller IDs.
Did you do that?
Yes, sir, I did. So, basically, yesterday, I had a little drama or whatever, and I was kind of subbing someone on Instagram, not pertaining my ex, okay? So basically, my sister took it upon herself to go look on my ex's page. And basically, she claimed, like, because I sent it to her, because basically he made a fake page and he sent me a screenshot of her being in his views or whatever. And
he sent you a screenshot. How could he still access you?
No, he made a fake account.
Okay.
So it was in my request. So I basically seen the picture or whatever of her in the story view or whatever. So I sent it to her and I told her, you're not making my situation better. And basically she's telling me like, oh, you're pressing me over this nigga, da da da, like, and it's just like, I'm not pressing you. I'm just like telling you you're kind of messing up my healing journey. So basically she kind of told me like, she basically was just saying like, I don't know, like it is like, okay, like how the situation is, okay, yeah, it's like weird because it's like, okay, it's Instagram, it's a view. But it's just like, you know how he is, you know that he's about to, you feel me, like be on some weird stuff, and you literally like,
she giving him reason, she giving him ammo basically.
Yeah, you giving him ammo basically to hit me up. So like I'm like confused. So basically me and her are into it or whatever, and she's like telling me, oh, she about to come stop fire for me and this, that, and the third. Yes, bro. And then she basically brought up our situation. She told me that I'm lost basically, and telling me that she told me that just bringing up my situation, like saying like, oh, you had an abortion and this, that, and the third, and like just kind of making the situation worse, bro. Like, I don't know. Yes, me and my sister did get along, like, bro. Me and my sister, like, we do get into it, but we bounce right back, like, we cool, like, you feel me? But
yeah, no. I would just say it's one of them situations where obviously your sister just got to leave that shit alone. Obviously you're leaving the situation alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't give him any ammo, honestly. But you know, the sister got it. How old is your sister?
She's 28.
28?
Yes, bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot. Come on, I thought you were about to say like 20 or
yeah, I'm 22. He's 30. She's 28.
You're 22. You're 22. He's 30, and she's 28.
Yes.
Oh hell no.
Yes.
Oh hell no.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-mm. But it kind of just got me all kind of screwed up because it's like, bro, what? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I was mini crashing out because it's like, okay, I feel bad because it's like, okay, how you feel about it? Like, I kind of care about how she feels, but it's like, bro, you went to go look, and then this is her excuse, okay? This is her excuse. She said that he went to go look on he went to look on her page first. So he went to go look on her page, so she went to go look on his. And then she's talking about his kid, talking about, oh, I don't even care. I just saw one post of his ugly ass daughter. Why would you, like, why are we bringing the kids into this?
I'll just say, they're both obviously out of their minds, man. Listen, you're already doing what you're supposed to do, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
Don't
let fucking up my healing journey.
Don't let nobody knock you off, man. As long as you're I know how it can be annoying though, 100%. Yeah. But you just gotta keep focused. Try your absolute best to stay focused, man. They're both on the weird shit, you know?
Yeah.
Especially him being 30 doing that. He messy as hell too. But
yeah,
you know why? I know why he's doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Because that was just ammo for him, and he was doing good. I was doing good too. He was doing good. No caller IDs. He seen I wasn't picking up that phone. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm liking this. He ain't calling. Okay, yeah, okay. KB wasn't lying. Yeah, kudos. So I'm like, okay. And I really didn't want to change my number because KB really what I'm. I did some mock interviews. I'm actually interning with a Brotherhood Crusade.
Right.
So I'm actually doing mock interviews, and I actually got accepted with 4. I did good for mock interviews. They wanted me, so you feel me? I had to go down there and kind of get that situated. So you feel me? I didn't want to change my number, and then they like, we can't contact you type thing.
As long as you're not, you're controlling yourself, you're not falling for it. You be all right, man. All right.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you up and on, man. Yeah, y'all, I'm tucking it, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm tired as hell. Hell nah, man. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, she leveling up, man. She should. But y'all already know what it is, man. I told y'all, like, actually not for real. I got up with Quan today. You know what I'm saying? He really put me on to, like, the whole, you know what I'm saying, the merch shit. I'm actually about to start my merch shit, so y'all look out for that for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not boasting this time. I'm dead ass. So, yeah, the merch should be coming real soon. I already got my money put down for it, so. Yeah, you already know it. Make sure y'all, if y'all need a private one-on-one, the link for that is in my bio. Just go ahead and book me. I'll be available. Make sure y'all follow me on here too, just so that y'all keep up with the lives. And follow me on Instagram because I post Instagram. I post content on there too. So, hey man, look, y'all stay safe. Y'all have a safe weekend, man. Take it easy. Don't talk to these people.